The story of Patachara is a poignant and powerful tale from Buddhist teachings that illustrates the strength of the human spirit, the transformative power of the Dharma, and the path to liberation through suffering and loss. Patachara was born into a wealthy family in the kingdom of Savatthi. She was beautiful, intelligent, and cherished by her parents. Despite her privileged upbringing, Patachara fell in love with a servant in her household. Her parents disapproved of the match, so the two lovers decided to elope. They fled to a distant village where they started a new life. Patachara became pregnant and, as the time for her delivery approached, she wished to return to her parents' home. During their journey back, a violent storm arose, and Patachara went into labor. Her husband went in search of shelter, but tragically, he was bitten by a poisonous snake and died. Left alone, Patachara gave birth to her first child. Heartbroken but determined, she continued her journey. As she crossed a river, a sudden flood swept away her newborn child. Struggling through her grief, Patachara eventually reached her parents' home, only to find that it had collapsed in the storm, killing both her parents and her brother. Overwhelmed by grief and despair, Patachara wandered aimlessly, losing her sanity. She roamed the streets, disheveled and distressed, until she encountered the Buddha. Moved by her suffering, the Buddha spoke to her with great compassion and wisdom. He said, "Patachara, regain your mindfulness. Sorrow and loss are part of life. The storms of life cannot destroy the inner peace of one who has learned to be mindful. Grieve not, for in the cycle of birth and death, all must part from their loved ones." Patachara, deeply touched by the Buddha's words, began to regain her senses. She found solace in his teachings and decided to join the monastic community as a nun. Under the Buddha's guidance, Patachara practiced diligently and attained enlightenment. Patachara became a revered teacher, sharing her profound insights and experiences with others. Her story of immense loss and eventual liberation serves as a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the transformative power of the Dharma. The story of Patachara teaches us that even in the face of overwhelming suffering, it is possible to find peace and liberation through mindfulness and the practice of the Dharma. Her journey from despair to enlightenment inspires us to seek inner strength and wisdom in our own lives. Thank you for joining us. If you found this story meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories of wisdom and growth.